This is a 10-minute look. I'm trying to give, ooh, I just woke up like this. I love it. I love it. Hi, my name is Olu and welcome to my channel. We have not done a 10-minute makeup look yet this year, and I've been wearing makeup a lot, so why can't it be today? So stay tuned if you want to learn more about this look. This is the Danessa Myricks Moisture Repair Balm. First things first is priming the face. I've already done my skincare, and so there's really, prep work that we need to see, but you should have a really good skincare routine. If you want me to get more into that, let me know. I can show you mine. I have dry skin though. Universal. Y'all will never believe that I have been really in my makeup bag for like the past 4 weeks. It doesn't seem like 4 weeks to y'all, but my break from the workouts started 4 weeks ago. I have always used my fingers for this part, and it seems to be working. Now, this is a 10-minute look, so eyebrows literally consist of just brushing my eyebrows up because I find that brows take me a considerable amount of time. After that, I will go in, again, this is 10 minutes, so we're 6 SX15 in Kevin Aucoin. I don't know, while I've been on break, I haven't gained any weight, and honestly, my eating has gotten better. Like, I can't wait to start filming again. For me, we'll start filming next week. So for the eyes, you see how I just like lightly tapped it in? That's all you gotta do. I'm using this particular color because for my 10-minute makeup, I'm not trying to create a masterpiece, right? We're just trying to be, I guess, a more put together version of myself. And a more put together version of myself, it's actually just so calm. I like to take this and put it on my eye as well because for 10 minutes, everything has to be dual purpose. If you wear glasses, use your concealer. This is a concealer. I don't know if I mentioned that. On your glasses patch. That's what I call them. Then I take my NARS. One right there. One right there. I add it directly to my face so it can warm up without creating a mess on my hand. You know how most people put it on their hand and then they tap, tap, tap into it? I'm not really a big fan of that. This brush is from Sephora as well. Pro Foundation 47. Same tapping motion, and you bring it just until you get to where you place the concealer. Bring it down the neck so it don't look crazy. I'm obviously looking into a mirror. That's why I'm not looking into your eyes. Now that we are done putting on your foundation, I will use a foundation brush to tap right at the edge of the concealer to foundation. You just want to pay special attention so that it's blended really, really well. Basic. Like, this is the most basic you could get your complexion to be. Other videos, I'm actually going to show you how to do my full face. I don't think I've ever shown y'all how to do that since I've been on YouTube. The reason why I've been getting more interested, not more interested, but like I've been wearing makeup a lot more is because I found these bronzers, okay? And I'm obsessed with them. I feel like I've spent my whole life looking for them. They're by Hung Vanngo. Like, I've never been able to be a bronzy summer girl strictly because it hasn't existed. So this House Labs brush, it just works perfectly because just like, it just fits so nicely in this area. And we just add it there at the bottom of the cheek. Not in the whole of the cheek, but right here where the bottom of the bone is, because this is not a contour. We're not contouring as beginners. This is just bronzer. Now, I watched the video by Gloria where she said that she did like these creams, but she felt like it didn't come with accompanying powders that were dark enough. And I did see that. But for me, for my 10-minute makeup, when I'm just going out the door and want to look presentable, I don't put powders on. We do like your base powder, like the end when you're wrapping it up, just keeping everything in place powder, but we don't do like the under eye, the cheek powder. We're not going over everything multiple times. The darker one, and yes, I use both, and yes, I recommend both. And I just feel like adding the second color just adds some dimension that I didn't have before. Because we are not contouring, I actually am going to put a little bit of the bronzer underneath my neck. And this is much more of a slide motion, as you can see. The illusion is that I have less of a jowl, basically. My eyeliner, I actually use Juvia's Place Cocoa Latte lip liner on my eye because it's like the perfect brown. Because I'm not trying to give, I did my makeup. I'm trying to give, ooh, I just woke up like this. Like, don't I just look so nice, so clean, so put together? This is the Patrick Ta. She Knows Who She Is. And I've been using the cream blush and then putting the powder over it. Positioning is right here in the corner of the eye, right above the bronzer. Sometimes I bring it a little bit further down. It's the cream bronzer that I also take and put on my nose, just because I feel like it's more precise. And then I put the powder, same powder comes with. It's actually very loose, so be careful. And put it right on top of it. I am still gonna put the eyeliner in my waterline because we're playing, we're having fun, and that's how I feel right now. Oh my gosh, you see what I mean by it's like so intense? Maybe we'll just leave it right there. No, I can't just leave it like that, right? Well, why does it look so dramatic on this eye? At this point, we're just gonna powder our face and put on some eyeshadow, spray our setting sprays. We're gonna spray our spreading sprays. We're gonna spray our setting sprays. And that's it, guys. Healthy Glow Sheer Powder in B80 with a Pro Powder 50 from Sephora. Just literally get it on in there, tap a little bit, and then take it, tap it all over your face. I do it in sections so everybody gets a chance. We're just gonna do some brown and gold. This is a Chanel eyeshadow set, Le Quatre Rouge You et Jour. I did my best. You would think it would be better though after all those years of French class. I love a sparkle that's not too glittery. And then I use the number 13 Pro Shadow, but I'm using a crease brush and I'm going to use that to blend it out at the edges. Just slightly circular, makes it spread more evenly to me. A mascara, Kush High Roll Mascara from Milk. I love this mascara. I swear to you, I love her down. I like to do 2 coats of this, but I'm not even going anywhere. I'm quite literally just practicing and playing, having a good time. And to be honest, y'all, doing your makeup is a skill. You gotta sit down and try. If I was really going out, I'd do the bottom lashes too, but this is the same concealer that I had earlier that was skin toned, and this is just the next step up in lightness. SX14. Really easy, yeah, you see? Just a little bit of brightness I want to add. Makeup is a journey, and some days you just feel like doing something else. Urban Decay All Nighter. When your spray is about 50% dry, I like to go in with the On Till Dawn one size or Life Proof by Moi Free. In fact, we're going to use Life Proof because I like the spray nozzle better. Ooh! That didn't look like I liked it better, did it? The difference between these two for me is that this one dries faster. So if I really need to get out the door like right now, this is the one. This one has more product and is cheaper. And I love how it sprays, but it takes a long time to dry. Like the other one would have been dry by now. I love this look because it's subtle. The blush isn't too loud. Like it quite literally is giving, I woke up like this. Now that the face is dry, we're gonna go back in with that same lip liner that we used on the eyes and line our lips. Okay, there's two ways that lips can be done, right? I love it when the girls like draw just here and they like round out their Cupid's bow. Like when they don't have a solid Cupid's bow. I feel like I've been blessed with a Cupid's bow, and so I have to use the Cupid's bow. Accentuate the things you like. Out of all the lipsticks I found, I think Mona works perfectly. It's just like such a lovely brick red. I love it. I love it. And maybe some lip gloss. Should we do clear lipstick, clear lip gloss, or colored Summer Friday lip gloss? I don't think I've ever used this one with it. I think this is going to take away the brickiness of the red. So let's do this one. Which matches my cheeks. It's a peppermint tea, guys. I got a haircut, guys. I got a haircut. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that. And so here is the final product. Don't I look so like cute, so, you know, clean girl look? So there, a 10-minute makeup. It's honestly not that many steps, not that many brushes, and you're good to go.